No, just wait for a moment.
And actually have it only 10 minutes because it's 7:57 already.
Yeah. Okay, we're live now.
Good evening, everybody, to Tuesday's online meditation from the UK. Those who would like to, get yourselves a foot soak, and we can just sit for about 10 minutes and have a meditation to a beautiful song that was sung at Navaratri Puja, written by Kabir.
जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर के मिलना बहुत दुहेला, न जानू किधर गिरेगा लग गया पवन का रेला। जब होवे उम्र पूरी, जब छूटेगा हुक्म हुजूरी, जम के दूत बड़े मजबूत, जम से पड़ा झमेला। It's talking about at the time of death, when Yamraj himself comes, is very strong, so nobody can escape the death. But then it says, दास कबीर हरि के गुण गावे, बाहर को पार ना पावे, गुरु की करनी गुरु जाएगा, चेरे की करनी चेला. So whatever we will do in this lifetime, we will accordingly get blessed, and it's the journey of the soul which continues. So this is what has been expressed in this, and I will follow it shortly with the famous Nirbhaya Nirgun, which we all know, which talks about our self-realization. उड़ जाएगा, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, जग दर्शन का मेला, जग दर्शन का मेला, उड़ जाएगा, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, जग दर्शन का मेला, जग दर्शन का मेला। जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर के, जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर के, मिलना बहुत दुहेला, मिलना बहुत दुहेला, ना जानू किधर गिरेगा, ना जानू किधर गिरेगा। लग या पवन का रेला उड़ जाएगा उड़ जाएगा हमसे अकेला हमसे अकेला जग दर्शन का मेला जग दर्शन का मेला जब होवे उमर पूरी जब होवे उमर पूरी जब छूटेगा हुकुम हुजूरी जब छूटेगा हुकुम हुजूरी जम के दूत बड़े मजबूत जम के दूत बड़े मजबूत जम से पड़ा झमेला जम से पड़ा झमेला उड़ जाएगा उड़ जाएगा हमसे अकेला जग दर्शन का मेला जग दर्शन का मेला जग दर्शन का मेला निर्भय 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 निर्गुण निर्भय निर्गुण धुन रे गाऊंगा गंगा निर्भय मूल कमल दृढ़ आसन बांधुजी मूल कमल दृढ़ आसन बांधुजी उलटी पवन चढ़ाऊंगा चढ़ाऊंगा उलटी पवन चढ़ाऊंगा चढ़ाऊंगा इंगला पिंगला इंगला पिंगला सुषमन नारी जिंगला पिंगला इंगला पिंगला सुषमन नारी जी त्रिवेणी पर नहाऊंगा नहाऊंगा त्रिवेणी पर नहाऊंगा नहाऊंगा पिंगला पिंगला सुषमन नारी जी त्रिवेणी पर नहाऊंगा नहाऊंगा निर्भय निर्गुण निर्भय निर्गुण निर्भय शिखर पर अनहद बाजे जी, राग 36 सुनाऊंगा सुनाऊंगा, राग 36 सुनाऊंगा सुनाऊंगा, निर्भय निर्भय कहत कबीरा, सुनो भाई साधो जी, कहत कबीरा। कबीरा कबीरा हे कबीरा रे कबीरा हे कबीरा रे कबीरा रे कबीरा रे कबीरा। कबीरा 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 कहत कबीरा, सुनो भाई साधो जी, कहत कबीरा, सुनो भाई साधो जी। ठीक निशान धुनाऊंगा धुनाऊंगा, ठीक निशान धुनाऊंगा धुनाऊंगा, निर्भय निर्भय निर्गुण धुन रे गाऊंगा, निर्भय निर्गुण धुन रे गाऊंगा, निर्भय निर्भय निर्गुण धुन रे
Good evening, everyone. Welcome again to tonight's collective meditation from the UK. Tonight, I looked up on the lunar calendar, and tonight is called Masik Shivaratri. So it felt like a very good reason to worship Lord Shiva. So those who have had a meditation, those who've had a foot soak with me, now is the time to go and empty our foot soaks and come back. And for those who've just joined, it's time to raise Kundalini, put on a bandana. So see you back here in 1 minute. Holy Mother, we are gathered here tonight on the 18th of November to worship you as Shiva and Shakti. Particularly in this land of Lord Shiva, please fill our hearts with love, compassion, forgiveness, and complete detachment and witness state, and innocence, the innocence of Lord Shiva that pervades the universe. The innocence that is stronger than anything. So let's sit on the ground or put our hands towards the ground, and we will just say 4 times Om. Om. And now come up to the Navi on the left-hand side. Holy Mother, let us feel the peace of Shiva and Shakti within our left Navi. The peace of satisfaction, the peace of contentment. And we can say a few times Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now we can bring the hand to the left Swadhisthana. Holy Mother, please fill every particle of my being with the pure knowledge of the divine, with the knowledge that it is only you who is the doer and the enjoyer of all deeds. Please destroy all wrong ideas, wrong identifications, all stupidity within us, all idiotic ideas within us, and let us only be identified with the spirit that resides in our heart. And we can say the mantra Sri Shuddha Vidya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shuddha Vidya Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Please let us only have the knowledge of the divine. And the discrimination to know what is divine knowledge and what is not. And now put the right hand on the heart. Let us become more and more connected only to our hearts. Let us listen to our hearts. Let it not be just words, but let us live every moment of our lives connected to our spirit. Being the spirit, not the ego or the superego, but being the spirit. Let our hearts rule. And now we can just sit and listen to this beautiful Shiva Kavach, and we're going to listen to, it's about 12 minutes of it, so it's not the whole lot, because the whole lot is 18 minutes. It comes to a natural break at about 12 minutes. And then we will listen to a talk, a Shivaratri Puja talk that Shri Mataji gave in 1983. I believe it's 1983. Yes, 1983.
श्री अमोघ शिवकवचम्। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ अस्य श्री शिवकवचस्तोत्र मन्त्रस्य ब्रह्मा ऋषिः अनुष्टुप् छन्दः श्री सदाशिवरुद्रो देवता ह्रीं शक्तिः रं कीलकं श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं बीजं श्री सदाशिवप्रीत्यर्थे शिवकवचस्तोत्रजपे विनियोगः। करन्यासः ॐ नमो भगवते ज्वलज्ज्वालामालिने ॐ ह्रां सर्वशक्तिधाम्ने ईशानात्मने अंगुष्ठाभ्यां नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते ज्वलज्ज्वालामालिने ॐ नं ह्रीं नित्यतृप्तिधाम्ने तत्पुरुषात्मने तर्जनीभ्यां नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते ज्वलज्ज्वालामालिने ॐ मं रूं अनादिशक्तिधाम्ने अघोरात्मने मध्यमाभ्यां नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते ज्वलज्ज्वालामालिने ॐ श्रीं रैं स्वतन्त्रशक्तिधाम्ने वामदेवात्मने अनामिकाभ्यां नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते ज्वलज्ज्वालामालिने ॐ वां रौं अलुप्तशक्तिधाम्ने सद्योजातात्मने कनिष्ठिकाभ्यां नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते ज्वलज्ज्वालामालिने ॐ यं रः अनादिशक्तिधाम्ने सर्वात्मने करतलकरपृष्ठाभ्यां नमः। अथ ध्यानम्। वज्रदंष्ट्रं त्रिनयनं कालकण्ठमरिन्दमं सहस्रकरमत्युग्रं वन्दे शम्भुमुमापतिम्। ऋषभ उवाच अथापरं सर्वपुराणगुह्यं निःशेषपापौघहरं पवित्रं जयप्रदं सर्वविपत्प्रमोचं वक्ष्यामि शैवं कवचं हितायते। नमस्कृत्य महादेवं विश्वव्यापिनमीश्वरं वक्षे शिवमयं वर्म सर्वरक्षाकरं नृणां। शुचौ देशे समासीनो यथावत् कल्पितासनः जितेन्द्रियो जितप्राणश्चिन्तयेच्छिवमव्ययम्। हृत्पुण्डरीकां तरसन्निविष्टं स्वतेजसा व्याप्तनभोऽवकाशम् अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममनन्तताद्यं ध्यायेत्परानन्दमयं महेशम्। ध्यानावधूताखिलकर्मबन्धश्चरं चितानन्दनिमग्नचेतः षडक्षरन्याससमाहितात्मा शैवेन कुर्यात् कवचेन रक्षाम्। मां पातु देवोऽखिलदेवतात्मा संसारकूपे पतितं गम्भीरे। तन्नाम दिव्यं वरमन्त्रमूलं धुनोतु मे सर्वमघं हृदिस्थम्। सर्वत्र मां रक्षतु विश्वमूर्तिर्ज्योतिर्मयानन्दघनश्चिदात्मा। अणोरणीयानुरुशक्तिरेकः स ईश्वरः पातु भयादशेषात्। यो भूस्वरूपेण बिर्भीतविश्वं पायात् स भूमेर्गिरिशोष्टमूर्तिः। योपां स्वरूपेण नृणां करोति सञ्जीवनं सोऽवतु मां जलेभ्यः कल्पावसाने भुवनानि दग्ध्वा सर्वाणि यो नृत्यति भूरिलीलः सकालरुद्रोऽवतु मां दवाग्नेर्वात्यादिभीतेरखिलाच्च प्रदीप्तविद्युत्कनकावभासो विद्यावराभीतिकुठारपाणिः चतुर्मुखस्तत्पुरुषस्त्रिनेत्रः प्राच्यां स्थितं रक्षतु मामजस्त्रम् कुठारवेदाङ्कुशपाशशूलकपालढक्काक्षगुणान्दधानः चतुर्मुखो नीलरुचिस्त्रिनेत्रः पायादघोरो दिशि दक्षिणस्याम् कुन्देन्दुशङ्खस्फटिकावभासो वेदाक्षमाला वरदाभयाङ्कः त्र्यक्षश्चतुर्वक्र उरुप्रभावः सद्योऽधिजातो वस्तु मां प्रतीच्यां वराक्षमालाभयटङ्कहस्तः सरोजकिञ्जल्कसमानवर्णः त्रिलोचनश्चारुचतुर्मुखो मां पायादुदीच्यां दिशि वामदेवः वेदाभ्येष्टाङ्कुशपाशटङ्ककपालढक्काक्षकशूलपाणिः सितद्युतिपञ्चमुखोऽवतान्मामीशान ऊर्ध्वं परमप्रकाशः मूर्धानमव्यान्मम चन्द्रमौलिर्भालं ममाव्यादथ भालनेत्रः नेत्रे ममाव्याद्भगनेत्रहारी नासां सदा रक्षतु विश्वनाथः पायाच्छ्रुति मे श्रुतिगीतकीर्तिः कपोलमव्यात् सततं कपाली वक्रं सदा रक्षतु पञ्चवक्रो जिह्वां सदा रक्षतु वेदजिह्वः कण्ठं गिरीशोऽवतु नीलकण्ठः पाणिः द्वयं पातु पिनाकपाणिः दोर्मूलमव्यान्मम धर्मबाहुर्वक्षस्थलं दक्षमखान्तकोऽव्यात् मनोदरं पातु गिरीन्द्रधन्वा मध्यं ममाव्यान्मदनान्तकारी हेरम्बतातो मम पातु नाभिं पायात्कटिं धूर्जटिरीश्वरो मे ऊरुद्वयं पातु कुबेरमित्रो जानुद्वयं मे जगदीश्वरोऽव्यात् जङ्घायुगं पुङ्गवकेतुरव्यात् पादौ ममाव्यत्सुरवन्द्यपादः महेश्वरः पातु दिनादियामे मां मध्ययामेऽवतु वामदेवः त्रिलोचनः पातु तृतीययामे वृषध्वजः पातु दिनान्त्ययामे पायान्निषादौ शशिशेखरो मां गङ्गाधरो रक्षतु मां निशीथे गौरीपतिः पातु निशावसाने मृत्युञ्जयो रक्षतु सर्वकालम् अन्तःस्थितं रक्षतु शङ्करो मां स्थाणुः सदा पातु बहिस्थितं मां तदन्तरे पातु पतिः पशूनां सदाशिवो रक्षतु मां समन्तात् तिष्ठतमव्याद्भुवनैकनाथः पायाद्व्रजन्तं प्रथमाधिनाथः वेदान्तवेद्योऽवतु मां निषण्णं मामव्ययः पातु शिवशयानम् मार्गेषु मां रक्षतु नीलकण्ठः शैलादिदुर्गेषु पुरत्रयारिः अरण्यवासादिमहाप्रवासे पायान्मृगव्याध उदारशक्तिः कल्पान्तकोटोपपटुप्रकोप स्फुटाट्टहासोच्चलिताण्डकोशः घोरारिसेनरणवधुर्निवार महाभयाद्रक्षतु वीरभद्रः पत्यश्वमातङ्गघटावरूथ सहस्रलक्षायुतकोटिभीषणम् अक्षौहिणीनां शतमाततायिनां छिन्द्यान्मृडो घोरकुठारधारया निहन्तु दस्यून् प्रलयानलार्चिर्ज्वलत्त्रिशूलं त्रिपुरान्तकस्य शार्दूलसिंहर्क्षवृकादिहिंस्त्रान् सन्त्रासयत्वीशधनुः पिनाकः दुःस्वप्नदुःशकुनदुर्गतिदौरमनस्य दुर्भिक्षदुर्व्यसनदुस्सह दुर्यशांसि उत्पाततापविषभीतिमसद्ग्रहार्ति व्याधिंश्च नाशयतु मे जगतामधीशः। ॐ नमो भगवते सदाशिवाय सकलतत्त्वात्मकाय सर्वमन्त्रस्वरूपाय सर्वयन्त्राधिष्ठिताय सर्वतन्त्रस्वरूपाय सर्वतत्त्वविदूराय ब्रह्मरुद्रावतारिणे नीलकण्ठाय पार्वतीमनोहरप्रियाय सोमसूर्याग्निलोचनाय भस्मोद्धूलितविग्रहाय महामणिमुकुटधारणाय माणिक्यभूषणाय सृष्टिस्थितिप्रलयकालरौद्रावताराय दक्षाध्वरध्वंसकाय महाकालभेदनाय मूलाधारैकनिलयाय तत्त्वातीताय गङ्गाधराय सर्वदेवाधिदेवाय षडाश्रयाय वेदान्तसाराय त्रिवर्गसाधनायानन्तकोटिब्रह्माण्डनायकायानन्त वासुकी तक्षक कर्कोटक शङ्ख कुलिक पद्म महापद्मेत्यष्ट महानागकुलभूषणाय प्रणवस्वरूपाय चिदाकाशाय आकाशदिक्स्वरूपाय ग्रहनक्षत्रमालिने सकलाय कलङ्करहिताय सकललोकैककर्त्रे सकललोकैकभर्त्रे सकललोकैकसंहन्त्रे सकललोकैकगुरवे सकललोकैकसाक्षिणे सकलनिगमगुह्याय सकलवेदान्तपारगाय सकललोकैकवरप्रदाय सकललोकैकशङ्कराय शशाङ्कशेखराय शाश्वतनिजावासाय निराभासाय निरामयाय निर्मलाय निर्लोभाय निर्मदाय निश्चिन्ताय निरहङ्काराय निरङ्कुशाय निष्कलङ्काय निर्गुणाय निष्कामाय निरुपप्लवाय निरवध्याय निरन्तराय निष्कारणाय निरन्तकाय निष्प्रपञ्चाय निस्सङ्गाय निर्द्वन्द्वाय निराधाराय निरागाय निष्क्रोधाय निर्मलाय निष्पापाय निर्भयाय निर्विकल्पाय निर्भेदाय निष्क्रियाय निस्तुलाय निस्संशयाय निरञ्जयाय निरुपमविभवाय नित्यशुद्धबुद्धपरिपूर्ण सच्चिदानन्दाद्वयाय परमशान्तस्वरूपाय तेजोरूपाय तेजोमयाय जय जय रुद्र महारौद्र भद्रावतार महाभैरव कालभैरव कल्पान्तभैरव कपालमालाधर खट्वांग खड्ग चर्म पाशांकुशडमरु शूल चाप बाण गदा शक्ति भिंदी पाल तोमर मुसल मुद्गर पाश परिघ भुशुंडी शतग्नि चक्राद्यायुध भीषण कर सहस्र मुख दंष्ट्राकराल वदन विकटाट्टहास विस्फारित ब्रह्मांड मंडल नागेन्द्र कुंडल नागेन्द्र हार नागेन्द्र वलय नागेन्द्र चर्मधर मृत्युंजय त्र्यंबक पुरांतक विश्वरूप विरूपाक्ष विश्वेश्वर वृषभवाहन विष विभूषण विश्वतोमुख सर्वतो रक्ष रक्ष मां ज्वल ज्वल महामृत्युमपमृत्युभयम् नाशय नाशय चोरभयमुत्सादयोत्सादय विषसर्पभयं शमय शमय चोरान् मारय मारय मम शमनुच्चाटयोच्चाटय त्रिशूलेन विदारय कुठारेण भिन्धि भिन्धि खड्गेन छिन्धि छिन्धि खट्वाङ्गेन विपोथय विपोथय मुसलेन निष्पेषय निष्पेषय बाणै संताडय संताडय रक्षांसि भीषय भीषय शेषभूतानि निद्रावय कूष्माण्डवेतालमारीच ब्रह्मराक्षसगणान् सन्त्रासय सन्त्रासय ममाभय कुरु कुरु वित्रस्तं मामाश्वासयाश्वासय नरकमहाभयान् मामुद्धर सञ्जीवय सञ्जीवय क्षुतृङ्गभ्यां मामाप्याय आप्याय दुःखातुरं मामानन्दयानन्दय शिवकवचेन मामाच्छादयाच्छादय मृत्युञ्जय त्र्यम्बक सदाशिव नमस्ते नमस्ते नमस्ते। ऋषभ उवाच इत्येतत् कवचं शैवं वरदं व्यावृतं मया सर्वबाधाप्रशमनं रहस्यं सर्वदेहिनां यः सदा धारयेन्मर्त्यः शैवं कवचमुत्तमं न तस्य जायते क्वापि भयं शम्भोरनुग्रहात् क्षीणायु अप्राप्तमृत्युर्वा महारोगहतोऽपि वा सद्यः सुखमवाप्नोति दीर्घमायुश्च विन्दति सर्वदारिद्र्यशमनं सौमङ्गल्यविवर्धनं यो धत्ते कवचं शैवं सदेवैरपि पूज्यते महापातकसङ्घातैर्मुच्यते चोपपातकैः देहान्ते मुक्तिमाप्नोति शिववर्मानुभावतः त्वमपि श्रद्धया वत्स शैवं कवचमुत्तमं धारयस्व मया दत्तं सद्यः श्रेयो यवाप्स्यसि। सूत उवाच इत्युक्त्वा ऋषभो योगी तस्मै पार्थिवसूनवे ददौ शङ्खं महारावं खड्गं चारिनिषूदनं पुनश्च भस्म सम्मन्त्र्य तदङ्गं परितोऽस्पृशत् गजानां षट्सहस्रस्य द्विगुणस्य बलं ददौ भस्मप्रभावात् सम्प्राप्त बलैश्वर्यधृतिस्मृतिः स राजपुत्रः शुशुभे शरदर्क इव श्रिया तमाह प्राञ्जलिं भूयः स योगी नृपनन्दनम् एष खड्गो मया दत्तस्तपो मन्त्रानुभावितः शितधारमिमं खड्गं यस्मै दर्शयसे स्फुटं स सद्यो म्रियते शत्रुः साक्षान् मृत्युरपि स्वयम् अस्य शङ्खस्य निर्ह्लादं ये शृण्वन्ति तवाहिताः ते मूर्छिताः पतिष्यन्ति न्यस्तशस्त्रा विचेतनाः खड्गशङ्खाविमौ दिव्यौ परसैन्यनिवासिनौ आत्मसैन्यस्य पक्षाणां शौर्यतेजो विवर्धनो एतयोश्च प्रभावेण शैवेन कवचेन च द्विषट्सहस्रनागानां बलेन महतापि च भस्मधारणसामर्थ्याच्छत्रुसैन्यं विजेष्यसि प्राप्य सिंहासनं पित्र्यं गोप्तासि पृथिवीमिमाम् इति भद्रायुषं सम्यगनुशास्य समातृकं ताभ्यां पूजितः सोऽथ योगी स्वैर्यगतिर्ययौ। इति श्रीस्कन्दपुराणे एकाशीतिसाहस्र्यां तृतीये ब्रह्मोत्तरखण्डे अमोघशिवकवचं समाप्तम्। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ
I'm happy that you all have adjusted yourself in this small space. When there is love and understanding, little space can occupy many hearts. But when there is no large heart, then whatever one may get, it is never sufficient. Today we are going to worship Shiva Tattva within us, principle of Shiva. For all Sahajogis, it's very important because Shiva is the ultimate we have to achieve. Shiva is represented in our spirit. So, to become Shiva is the ultimate aim of everything else. The rest of it is all created. Like Vishnu Tattva and Brahmadeva, just to create human beings, to evolve them, and then ultimately lead them to Shiva. That's the ultimate. But human beings get so involved into the Brahmadeva's tattvas that even to get into Vishnu tattva is difficult. They get involved into the 5 elements which have created us. That is the outermost being within us. All the chakras have the outermost, you can say, just the vessel. But the desire to be the spirit is of primal importance in Sahaja. So we have to see inward towards ourselves as Sahajogis. Do we have that desire entirely, or we have still many desires hanging around? See, the greatest problem is of the Nabhi chakra, whether it is in the east or the west. Some people still have hankering for the baser search of food, which is very surprising, even in Sahaja of Nabhi chakra. Then still some people have sense of possessions and money quite a lot. And subtler they grow, still the detachment doesn't develop within them. It becomes subtler. As you grow subtler, the attachment becomes subtler and difficult to get up. Especially people who come up as leaders in Sahaja Yoga or closer to Sahaja Yoga are always under attack. They are attacked maybe by their husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, sons, children, something like that. And that makes it worse. Because all such leaders who are attacked try to displease all the deities by small things here and there. The whole behavior has to be understood that you have become a subtler person and you are rising higher. So naturally the negative forces are going to attack you. Always the front line is under attack, not the back line. So those who are in the front are always under attack. And they have to be very careful as to how they are behaving. For if there is a sly person, he will become sly but subtler slyness. He will not just become the other way now. His slyness will become subtler. If he is a miserly fellow, then he will become miserly in a subtler way. Or say, if he is an ego-oriented fellow, then he becomes ego-oriented in a subtler way. But to get rid of these things within you, you have to go to the other side of it. Say, if you are miserly, become absolutely generous. Give up everything that you have. Don't be calculating. Don't talk of money. Don't worry about money. If you are extravagant, indulgent too much, you should go the other way around. Unless and until you become juxtaposition, you cannot get rid of these things. Like if you are a hot-tempered man, very hot-tempered, then become so mild that even if somebody beats you, it's alright. Whatever one says, it's alright. That's how you get rid of your habits, which become subtler and subtler. There's another way of dealing with it. Being alert. When you are alert, you start seeing yourself as a separate person with the habits that it has. And then you start understanding why you are behaving. Oh, I understand. I knew you before, 10 years back, before Mary Rajesh. I know, Mr. You are like this. And then take a juxtaposition against that personality and just shoot it off. Like a person who is a negative, left-sided person. Whatever you may do for that person, he'll become subtler and subtler. Suddenly, if it's a girl, she'll start just crying for nothing at all and feeling miserable. It's a boy, if he thinks about, analyzes, he'll become an analyzer of Sergio also, in a subtler way. Then what they should do is to stand before the photograph and see the reflection. That's the other one who died. And just try to make fun of that or shout at it. Depends on. If it is an aggressive stuff, it's better to make fun because stupid. And if it is at one that takes aggression, then shout at it. What do you mean by taking aggression? All these things, you see, are keeping you away from reality. Your being has to be cleansed. With your help only I can do it. Many people say, Mother, you are all powerful. All right, I am. And I can do everything. But only thing I cannot surpass your freedom. That's a fact. I cannot cross over your freedom. And when I cannot cross your freedom, you have to cross that. If in your own freedom you come inside, then I'll bestow upon you all the blessings. But if you want to stand outside, I'm not the one to put you in with a pistol. No, that's not the way it will work out. This is one hurdle that Sir Yogis must know, that at every moment you are free and freer and freest. The more free you become, the worse is your situation as far as the facing of the negativity is concerned. Say if there are 4 persons around, they will be first attacked. Naturally, you can understand. The front line is always under attack, not the back side. Though, according to the law, it should be the back side because all these horrible negative forces should come from the back. But they are very clever. They know that the back are sometimes drop out by themselves, so no need to go that side. They try the front line. And those who think they are in charge and responsible have to be very careful as to how they behave, how they are responsible, how they work it out. If they are keeping their old habits at a subtler level or they are just fighting it. It's very important. And this is how intelligently you can manage yourself. Then once you become detached from all these things, only at mental level, the spiritual level I look at. But at mental level, you must come to logical conclusion that I have to fight this nonsensical stuff. I have to be alert about this nonsense that exists within me. Shiva Tattva is innocent, absolutely innocent it is. It's very powerful and extremely innocent. And the secret to achieve it is only just to please, just please him. If you please Shiva, then he may be a Rakshasa or anything. He grants all kinds of boons. But to a Rakshasa, he can only grant the boon of longevity, of long life. But to a saint, he will grant the Satchidananda state. So, even if he grants anything to a Rakshasa, one should not ask questions about it. He can give him longevity. What does it matter? Even if you live for thousands of years and earn nothing out of it, you never get your realization. So to a saint, he gives that eternal longevity which comes through spirit. This is the blessing of Shiva Tattva. While Vishnu Tattva, he gives assent to a saint and light of wisdom to see and understand everything in collective consciousness. And to a Rakshasa, he gives death. He kills. So for people who are not so deep, it seems that why should Shiva give any blessings of longevity to a Rakshasa? These are the characters of these different deities. Now, for example, if a Rakshasa wants to live long, he goes to Shiva, pleases him by praising him, singing songs to him, by asking his blessings, by doing tapas for him, talking about Shiva's innocence. He gets longevity. Sometimes these Rakshasas are better on the earth than in the subconscious. They can be horrid. They can gather some more booths to torture human beings. So it's better to keep them in the eyes of Vishnu. He manages them better here than to send them into the subconscious. But Shiva's style is very different from that of Vishnu's style. You have to have all kinds of styles because there are so many permutations and combinations in human beings. If you have one style, what will you do with the other style of human beings? So the style of Vishnu is that if you are trying to be funny, he plays tricks and puts you right. Say, a Sahajogi is not interested, Vishnu, so much in other people, but in Sahajogis. If Sahajogi tries to be funny, say he wants to drink wine, all right, he says, drink wine. He drinks the wine and then he gets hit somewhere, his car falls off, or he's insulted somewhere, something happens to him, he's punished so badly that he says, oh God, what have I done? That's Vishnu Tattva. But Shiva is the other way now. If you see, Shiva's style is this, that if you drink, he just disappears from your heart. You have a heart attack and you die. He also kills. One kills directly In a positive way, it definitely kills. The another one by recession. If Shiva disappears, how can you exist? That's one. Second way is that those who are born with Shiva Tattva, like our Sainath was, Shivdi Sainath, people like that. Even the Devi sometimes can do that. They drink away all the wines of the world, all the poisons of the world, like Shiva did. So when Sainath found that so many people were smoking this tobacco, he smoked all the tobacco of the world, tried to smoke everything in Maharashtra so that nobody should get it. That's the style of Shiva, to take all the poison into himself and to absorb all the poison within himself. He can deal with the most difficult things. So the one dealing comes through the brain, because Virata is in our brain, acts through the brain. So he plays tricks on you. And that appeals to us because we can see that he's killed someone. So we think, very nice mother, you have punished that. But Shiva Tattva gives you the problems which normally you cannot see, but works out in a short time like that. Like heart troubles, or a person who has very poor Shiva Tattva can have all the incurable diseases of the world. There nobody is killed, but every minute the person is suffering. That is the way Shiva corrects. In us, when Shiva Tattva is awake, our priorities change absolutely. I see now that those who have come, say, to India from the West, have changed quite a lot in their priorities. But still, there is not so much change as it should be. They are, of course, 1,000 times better than their fellow beings who are not realized souls. But still, attachment to things, attachment to money is quite a lot. This detachment must work out. Seeing things are not correct in people, and the alertness is not there. To give a very, very gross example of this is, I'll tell you, that a gentleman, say, came and he was told that you have to give, say, 11 rupees for puja. He said, on principle, we are not supposed to give. So, you are only paying, even on principle, you are only paying for your food and lodging, not for puja. The other side of it, they will not even see that mother is spending so much for us extra, for which we are not paying. It's not all found. Like the other day I said that people are now asking me to pay for this. Now tomorrow they'll say pay for our house rents. It was such a condition once upon a time in London when I started the ashram, that they asked for all the utensils in the ashram, I paid for the rent, paid for ultimately they said we don't have an ironing board, please send us. From that it's not so bad now, of course. But still, if they have to pay 5 rupees for taxi, they will think that, oh, we have to pay for taxis, mother is supposed to pay. But if I pay 7,000, 8,000 rupees for you to go to Haridwar, that's all right. That's good. That nobody wants to find out how mother is paying for us. It's surprising. And this disturbs me very much. That what is your attitude towards them? The pleasing should be done with full heart. Say if you have to buy any presents for your friends or anything, you don't mind spending money for that. But for puja you have objection. For your laundry, you used to pay always. I have seen the laundry bill, I was amazed how much money was. But 21 rupees, the principal was involved. Look at it. If you look at it, you'll be shocked at yourself.
Let's just be together at Sahasrara for a few minutes in silence. We bow at the feet of Lord Shiva, Lord Sadashiva, who is God Almighty, and the Adishakti, who is Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Please bless us with clean hearts. And so that brings us to the close of our meditation together. As usual, it's lovely to meditate all together. We can raise our Kundalini and put on a bandhan, and I'll say good night. And those who would like to we can listen again to the really lovely Indian singer who sang at Navaratri. And we start at 1 minute 35. No, 1 hour 35 minutes into the 5th evening of Navaratri. And those who want to, we can meditate for longer. But I'll say good night now.
चेरे की करनी चेला. So whatever we will do in this lifetime, we will accordingly get blessed, and it's the journey of the soul which continues. So this is what has been expressed in this, and I will follow it shortly with the famous Nirbhaya Nirgun, which we all know, which talks about our self-realization. उड़ जाएगा, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला. उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, जग दर्शन का मेला, जग दर्शन का मेला. उड़ जाएगा, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, जग दर्शन का मेला, जग दर्शन का मेला. जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर के, जैसे पात गिरे तरुवर के, मिलना बहुत दुहेला, मिलना बहुत दुहेला. ना जानू किधर गिरेगा, ना जानू किधर गिरेगा. लग गया पवन का रेला, उड़ जाएगा, उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला, हंस अकेला. जग दर्शन का मेला, जग दर्शन का मेला. जब होवे उमर पूरी, जब होवे उमर पूरी, जब छूटेगा हुकुम हुजूरी, जब छूटेगा हुकुम हुजूरी, जम के दूत बड़े मजबूत, जम के दूत बड़े मजबूत, जम से पड़ा झमेला, जम से पड़ा झमेला, उड़ जाएगा, उड़ जाएगा हम सकेला, हम सकेला, जग दर्शन का मेला, जग दर्शन का मेला, जग दर्शन का मेला। निर्भय निर्भय निर्भय, निर्भय निर्गुण, निर्भय निर्गुण, धुन रे गाऊंगा गंगा, निर्भय। मूल कमल दृढ़, मूल कमल दृढ़, आसन बांधू जी, मूल कमल दृढ़, मूल कमल दृढ़, आसन बांधू जी, उलटी पवन चढ़ाऊंगा, चढ़ाऊंगा, उलटी पवन चढ़ाऊंगा, चढ़ाऊंगा, निर्भय, इंगला पिंगला, इंगला पिंगला, सुषमन नारी जी, इंगला पिंगला, इंगला पिंगला, सुषमन नारी जी, त्रिवेणी पर नहाऊंगा, नहाऊंगा, त्रिवेणी पर नहाऊंगा, नहाऊंगा, पिंगला पिंगला, सुषमन नारी जी, त्रिवेणी पर नहाऊंगा, नहाऊंगा, निर्भय निर्गुण, निर्भय निर्गुण, निर्भय, शून्य शिखर पर अनहद बाजे जी, शून्य शिखर पर अनहद बाजे जी, राग 36 सुनाऊंगा, सुनाऊंगा, राग 36 सुनाऊंगा, सुनाऊंगा, निर्भय, निर्भय, कहत कबीरा सुनो भाई साधो जी, कहत कबीरा 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 हे कबीरा रे कबीरा हे कबीरा रे कबीरा रे कबीरा रे कबीरा 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 कबीरा